Hi, word study people. So this morning we are going to just go over the coding. I was going to just do a copy of mine, but I want to explain it because this is a little bit different. And there's a few different ways you could do IGH. The way I would like you to do IGH is similar to when you can underline like DGE, that means J at the end, or TCH. So I want you, when you underline this vowel, I actually want you to notice it's the whole thing. So you'll see the I, and then just know, now that we learned IGH says I, you'll recognize that and you'll underline all of IGH, mark it with a vowel. And then we have to decide, is it a macron, which has a straight line? Some people say macron, which means a long vowel sound, or is it a brev, which means a short vowel sound? Well, IGH says I, so it is a long vowel sound. You're going to do the same thing that I did with write to sight, flight, and then, so I'm not going to do those because you're going to do them on your paper, because we're going to code all of them, all of these today. Now, this one's a little tricky. There's a couple that are a little different, but what I really care about with the coding here is that you're underlining IGH, noticing that says I, marking it with your macron. Now, Brighton, you could also underline this vowel, mark it with a V, then you'd cut it. And this is actually a schwa sound. So this one's a little bit tricky. We're really focusing on the IGH. This one, you know about this cutting pattern. So we can underline our vowels, mark them with V's. Now we bring down our consonants. SH is really just one, we consider it one consonant because it makes the sh sound together. So then we bring down our consonants, and remember we talked about that cutting pattern the last week, that we cut in between the two consonants. Now we have to figure out, is this a short sound or a long sound? It is a short sound. So flash, and then remember light, IGH says I. So flashlight. This one, again, like Brighton, is something we haven't totally talked about, but I think you could figure out how to do it. So we'll underline our vowels, mark them with V's. IGH will underline, mark it with a V. Now, so you know, this is where you want to break this one, because this is an open syllable. So it's D, and then remember, light, delight. It's a little bit schwad as well. Then we want to do this one. So underline our IGH, mark it with a V. We can go over here and underline you can underline the E too, but it doesn't really count. So then you bring down your consonants in the middle, you cut it, IGH says I. This is a A, it's actually a magic E syllable. So nightmare. This one, does this have a prefix or a suffix? Yes, it has a suffix. Box in our suffix. Underline our vowel. Mark it with a V. Put a macron over our I. And this word is lightning. Okay, so that's the coding. And these first three, I really want you to focus on. IGH says I. What does IGH say? I. So you'll do those, and then you'll move on to these with my guidance, because these are a little bit harder. All right, I'll talk to you all soon. Bye.